Here we are again, Heritage. Max and Brady ready to rock and roll for you guys on this Tuesday. Brady, let's get the show rolling.
Thanks for that introduction, Max. And let's get into motion with our announcement portion of the show. Here's Kieran and Isaac with What's Up Heritage.
Welcome back to What's Up Heritage. Now, let's go into some Tuesday announcements. First off, if you are a senior, get excited to head over to Dollywood on May 15th. Ensure you have everything set up and enjoy your trip. Next up, there will be summer camps going on here at HHS. If you are interested to help out, head over to the main office. And lastly, graduation is getting close. It will be happening on May 25th at 7:30 p.m. and will be a farewell to our seniors. Congrats on your dedication. Now, let's get on to the weather with our weatherman, Kieran Freed.
Thanks, Isaac. Now let's get on to the weather. For Tuesday, we'll have some scattered thunderstorms with a high of 82 and a low of 57. On Wednesday, it'll be mostly sunny with a high of 83 and a low of 58. And for Thursday, it'll be partly cloudy with a high of 79 and a low of 60. Now let's get back to the anchors for more news.
Thanks, you two. It looks like we have a lot to deal with this week of precipitation.
Yep, and I don't like it. But on to the news now, and what a huge week we have this week here at Heritage, Hammer.
Oh, yes, we do. It's Teacher Appreciation Week at the school, and we have some great ones to honor.
How are they being pampered this week? Here's Silas Williams and Gabe Guffey with the details.
One of the things that SGA does is we ask the students to thank their teachers by either writing a handmade thank you card or by filling out a teacher shout out on a form that we have attached to their Google Classrooms. Out of everything that we do for Teacher Appreciation Week, this is probably one of the most appreciated things that the teachers get every year. They work really hard all year long. They put in a lot of hours. They try really hard to make the lessons good and have their students enjoy their classes. And it's nice to get a little bit of feedback from students to hear that somebody has appreciated what they've done and that they've enjoyed their class and that they just understand the hard work and the many hours that they've put into teaching the kids.
Teacher Appreciation Week here at Heritage is always really cool. For us teachers, we love to get notes from our students and maybe some of our players that we coach. It's a cool thing that always happens here. I always love to get these. I got a couple in my hand here. I got a bunch in my office I didn't bring out. It's just nice to see that some of the students relay a message to you that they care about you and they enjoy being in your class or just seeing you in the halls. That kind of makes my day.
We have tables set up at lunch where you can just go, and there's a lot of different card options to choose from. These cards are great because teachers really do love them and appreciate all the kind words that students say to them. And I know teachers that they kept them from many years ago, and they just love looking back at all these cards. So go write some cards today to your teachers.
And so it's really, really nice for the teachers to hear from their students and to have a little thank you note. It doesn't take very long to do that, just a couple of minutes to fill out a little thank you, but it means a lot to the teachers. So for everyone that wrote a card, for everyone that filled out a shout out, thank you for appreciating your teachers.
I thank the SGA for doing it and all the people that are doing things this week for Teacher Appreciation Week. I actually won a gift card from the cheerleaders from Chick-fil-A. That's really cool. Thank you guys for that. And just as a whole, we've got some really awesome students here. And we've got some really great teachers, too. So I feel fortunate to get a few of these, and I appreciate you guys that sent them to me and everyone that sent them to all your other teachers, too. We work hard to help you guys have good days and learn some things, and then we learn as much from you guys probably as y'all learn from us. So thank you guys. Thanks, Heritage, for letting me be here for as long as I have. And it just makes our day, and we're looking forward to the rest of the week.
Y'all should have seen us in Coach Green's first block yesterday morning when he won that Chick-fil-A gift card.
Yeah, it was totally bonkers, dude.
Moving on now to some more crazy moments. And we were talking about last Friday over at Ringgold High School. Miss Trim's class brought home a bunch of awards in their annual Special Olympics.
They sure did. Our athletes were on fire, and we talked to some yesterday to get their reactions. Let's go take a peek.
This year was the first year that we have had a actual Special Olympic competition since 2019.
We had a lot of fun. I placed first in the softball throw. I placed second in the 100-meter dash. It was a lot of fun.
I got a second in running.
The athletes were super excited. It went absolutely amazing. The event was elementary, middle, and high school. We had an Olympic village, and when the athletes were not in competition, they were able to have some fun events, bubbles, bowling, bunch of crafts, face painting, the Generals really cleaned house with medals, and we're super excited, and we can't wait until next year. Possibly we bring back the parade, and it was amazing. Glad to be back.
Very proud.
What would you like to say to them?
Thank you for coming.
They did really good. Kara, for me, did really awesome. She participated in the 100-meter walk, and I enjoyed it. And I just want to give a shout out to my best friends, Anthony Capote and Kira Armstrong. They are my best friends no matter what. Even my teacher, Miss Sims. It wasn't for them. And Mr. Green too.
Great job, guys and girls. Me and Brady are very proud of y'all.
Time for a quickie breaky now, but Max, don't fret. Lauren and Johnny will join us next for sports.
Our track team showed out the sectionals last weekend, and football is back at it. Stick around.
Sports is next.
What's going on, y'all? It's Guapo. As y'all know, I usually sell my brand, Exclusive Currency. Y'all come up to me every time. It's always a good vibe. I have my shirts, my sweaters, my sweatpants, everything that I, sell. And you guys always show love. I'm gonna be dropping another collection soon, so make sure y'all tap in on the Instagram. Exclusive Currency.
Number 24, Jonathan Slater.
Welcome back, everybody. Glover and Mock bringing you your latest HHS sports news.
And today we'll start with track and field. Members of our track team spent last weekend down in Central Carrollton competing in state sectionals.
A top 8 finish at sectionals places you in the state meet. Could some of our generals make the cut?
You bet they could, Johnny. Here's 5-star sports reporters Gabe Guffey, Silas Williams, and Tipton Smart with the report.
I'm extremely proud. Our 4x8 team, we didn't even have a team at the beginning of the season, and we just threw one together and worked on it all season long and tried to figure out the order, and they ended up making it all the way to state, and it's just like an incredible accomplishment. I'm so proud of them.
I'm proud that we made state. The competition this year was really fierce. Not a lot of people made it this year. There was a lot of adversity, and we made it. So I'm pretty proud of us as a team.
And several of our athletes are slated to get on the podium, and we'll just have to wait and see. If they go out and do their best, then hopefully we'll have multiple podium finishes.
We do have high expectations at state. We want to perform well, but like I said, competition is really harsh this year. There's going to be a lot of good teams, and it's going to be really hard on us. But I think we can do it.
Very, very optimistic. We do have one state champion in J.D. Black. He's the state champion in the high jump, so we're hoping for a repeat performance, so we're very optimistic about that. And our athletes are ready, and they're excited, and yeah, it's going to be a great, great opportunity.
Congrats to the coaches and the players.
To football now, and Coach Slaughter and members of next year's Generals have already started working on their craft for next season.
They sure have, Tipton. The footballers kicked off spring workouts last week here at the school.
It's an opportunity to get an early look at some of the returning players, as well as a chance to see our incoming freshmen for the first time.
Here's Brady, Max, Tipton, and crew for more on the spring practice this year.
My position group is pretty talented. Not a lot of depth, but a bunch of experience and size and intelligence. Maybe not intelligence, but size and athleticism. But no, we have a bunch of veterans in certain positions, and all those guys know what we expect. They know how to practice. We have two outside backers in Evan and Tanner who are really, really good football players for us. I'm really excited about our defense. We have two new middle backers, Killian and Noah Pierce, who who I definitely think are going to be really good football players for us also.
So yeah, spring football started last Wednesday. I've had 3 practices so far. I'd say it's going pretty good. I think everybody's bringing the energy. We're all, for the most part, being very coachable. I think our defense looks great. Offense is looking good too. I just think it's going to be really fun this year. Everybody's having a good time, so yeah.
So spring football is going really good this year. We've had 3 days of practices so far. Energy's really good. I feel like everyone's competing out there. Everyone's looking good.
It's been good. Always good to be back around the guys and just get prepared for the next year. Obviously going to have a lot of different people in some different positions, and it's always good to get out there before the summer and get them acclimated to kind of how we do things in practice and just the differences between being in a role where you're gonna produce and lead in a role where you've kind of just been behind somebody.
Thanks Sports 2 and congrats again to all the track athletes heading into state this week.
But now, let's get on to a little entertainment this Tuesday. We'll start with the best entertainment segment we got, Isaac.
Well, Kieran, we are a little biased, you might say, on this one.
Yeah, I know, but This or That has really grown on me this semester, and this week's episode is pretty good.
Sure is. Today it's highlights or bloopers. Roll it. Us. I'm Adele.
What?
And welcome to the 14th edition of This or That.
Who am I?
And for today's edition of This or That, we're going to be going off of end credits. But the real question is, which do you prefer watching? Highlights or bloopers?
Hi, I'm gonna pick whatever bloopers are, because they sound funny.
Alright, I'm also going to have to go with bloopers, mainly because they're just people being genuine. Like, though you can be serious, and sometimes it's just fun to see people have a little bit of fun.
What? Alright, and who are we with?
Molly Carrico.
And I'm gonna ask you one simple question. What's more fun to watch, highlights or bloopers?
Bloopers.
And why's that?
I don't know, they just feel a lot more natural and you can be yourselves, kind of.
Pretty good.
And who are you with?
Buffy Heaton.
I'm asking one simple question. Which do you prefer watching, highlights or bloopers?
Bloopers, because I think it's really funny to see the actors seem like real people, especially if they're cute boys.
Alright, and who are we with?
Jacob Grant.
And I'm gonna ask you one simple question. Which one's more fun to watch, highlights or bloopers?
I'd say highlights because they show like the best part of it, not just the whole thing where it could be bad. It's the best parts of it.
Pretty good. Alright, and who are we with?
Penarolin.
And I'm gonna ask you one simple question. What's more fun to watch, highlights or bloopers?
I think it really depends on what you're watching them for, because highlights are, if it's a comedy show, then highlights you'd want to see more of, but if it's bloopers on a serious show, you'd want to see more bloopers.
And one other thing, what was up with that arrest in the previous episode? And why's that?
Well, it's just because I honestly watch a lot more movies.
What's your opinion? And who are you with?
Trinity Henley.
I'm asking one simple question. Which do you prefer watching, highlights or bloopers?
Highlights.
And why is that the case?
They just, I don't know, they just really, they show everything.
And we are with the man, the myth, the legend, Bobby Hunt. Bobby, how are you doing?
Oh, I'm doing fine. Been all over the place, man, since last time you saw me. It seems like this is new territory right now, but maybe something will come out of it.
Alrighty, I'm going to ask you one simple question. Which do you prefer, highlights or bloopers?
I like bloopers.
And why is that the case?
Because they're funny. I like funny things.
A star we're gonna rule. Peach.
And bloopers comes out on top in a close one. I knew Bobby would go bloopers.
True. Good to see. Bobby's back on our airwaves. We missed him.
Now, onto a new hit lately in our entertainment segment. It's Skylar and Nolan's Quote of the Day.
Anyone spitting anything noteworthy this week? Let's find out.
What's up, Quote of the Day? I'm Nolan. Let's go see if we can find another person. You, sir. Can I get you? What's your name?
Skylar Grant.
Can I get a quote of the day from you?
Oh, yeah, for sure. Burn the ships.
What's that quote mean to you?
It means sacrifice everything on success and get rid of any, way to retreat.
Okay.
So you're sacrificing everything on winning.
And do you by chance know who that quote's by?
It's not really by anyone specific. It's just like a quote.
Okay. Well, that's all we got. We'll see you next time.
What's up? We're here with the quote of the day, and we're going to find someone that has a quote for us. Let's go. Sir, do you have a quote of the day for us?
You bet. Yesterday is history. Tomorrow's a mystery. Today is a gift. That's why they call it the present.
Do you know who that's by?
The Master Uguay.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. All right, let's go find another.
Tate Thomas dropping some knowledge.
Now, onto our final segment of the day, and this will be testing our thinking caps as well.
Yep, our BBB crew made their rounds around the hallways yesterday to see who might just be smarter than a 5th grader.
Any success out there? Let's check it out.
Yo, what's good, guys? Back here again with Smarter Than. Who are we here with today? Alex. And the first question is, what is the capital of Connecticut?
It's not even a state, bro.
That is incorrect. Who are we here with today?
Greg Elkins.
Okay, the first question, what is the capital of Connecticut?
Is it Bristol?
That is incorrect. Who are we here with today?
Coach Green.
And the first question, what is the capital of Connecticut?
God, Connecticut's not even big enough to have a capital, is it? I'm going to go with Hartford.
That is correct.
Let's go, baby.
That's correct, right? Second question, what was the name of the last Queen of France?
Marie Antoinette.
That is correct. Second question, what is the name of the last Queen of France? Ferdinand. That's incorrect. Second question, what is the name of the last Queen of France?
Oh, wow. I don't follow that. I'm just going to say Elizabeth.
That is incorrect. Last question. What's the largest and deepest ocean in the world?
I'm going to go out on a limb here and say the largest would be the Pacific.
That is correct. Last question. What is the largest and deepest ocean in the world?
The Dead Sea.
Last question. What is the largest and deepest ocean in the world?
I was hoping you'd ask me about rivers. I know the Tigris and Euphrates are the biggest rivers in the world. The biggest ocean?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Let's go with the Arctic.
That's incorrect. Okay.
Give me a
How many points did Nikola Jokic have last night?
That's up my alley. That's in my wheelhouse. 53.
That is correct.
Let's go.
Yo, what's good, BBB Nation? That's the end of our segment of Are You Smarter Than a 5th Grader? If you'd like to be entered into the contest to win $1,000, just email LennonBarrett27@gmail.com. He'll hook you up with $1,000. Yeah, best segment we've ever had. Peace out.
And with that, we'll wrap up this terrific Tuesday edition of the 5-Star News.
Yep, but we'll be back on Friday with a brand new report. But until then, stay classy, Heritage.